Why would I say that Fly Lady Cat saved me? Why would I say that? Would I say that because can you tell by my picture how sick I am? No, you can't. Because there are routines and things that we do to help keep us so that no matter how crappy we feel, we don't have to look like crap as well. So let me tell you a little bit about my day, but first let me introduce myself in case you've never watched this channel. My name is Michelle. I'm not usually sounding this bad, as you can hear from some of my older videos, but I'm a mom of 12 kids, soon to be 13 kids. I'm expecting my 13th baby, which was a surprise. I have 9 boys, 3 girls. I love my kids with all my heart. Who doesn't, right? Well, I guess there's some people who don't, but I really do. But today has been an unusual day, so I thought I'd give you a little rundown about it. Because if I don't check in, then you just don't know what happened to me. You know what happened. Here we go. So first off, I'm going to show you this cute maternity shirt I have. I can't wear it many more days. I didn't do the live videos on Christmas and around that time. A couple of those days I missed, I was probably wearing this. So here you go. It says Bumps First Christmas. There's a little picture of the baby's hat. And then there's the bump. Isn't that the cutest thing you ever saw? Bumps First Christmas? How fun. So, excuse me. So I start off with my morning routine like I always do, because I know even if I feel like crap, if I do my morning routine, I'm going to feel a lot better and things are going to go a lot better for me. Aha! I figured it out. Part of it anyways. That light was driving me nuts. So, my morning routine consists of getting ready for the day. That means getting dressed, brushing my teeth, washing my face, doing my hair, doing my makeup, putting a little jewelry on, and just looking my best that I can for the day. Even though I felt like crap and I didn't feel well, I still felt well enough to get my basic routines done, which I really appreciate. I made my bed and I took out all the trash from my bedroom trash were filling up, so I gathered them and took them out. And let's see, then I put a few things away in my closet and I got some things together. Then I took all the baby stuff I had, because I get shipments that come in from Amazon. And I don't always put them right away, which I probably should. Excuse me for a second. Aren't colds the worst? So then I put the baby stuff away. And just like I bought a little baby stroller and some toys for the baby and a few clothing items for the baby. And I just kind of set them on the changing table just to get them in that room and out of mine. And that just helped me. And then after that, I was just really wiped out. So I laid down for a little bit. And then I decided to get up again. And I wanted to get out the kids' school stuff. But I just kept dreading going downstairs because I was just afraid I was going to be too tired or winded, or I wouldn't be able to come back up, or I just was not feeling it. So I decided to lay down and I listened to Fly Lady Cat's YouTube video. It's so motivational. That's actually how I got out of bed this morning. After I listened to her video, it just really motivated me to just get my basic routines done, even if I can't do anything else. So that's always a great thing to do. And then when I was done with my routine, that morning routine, I hadn't started a load of laundry and I hadn't gone through paper yet. I needed to take a break from the items I'd been doing. Sorry. I should have done that even more before I got back on this YouTube. Sorry. Okay, anyways, so here's the thing. I laid down and I just thought, okay, well, I feel like taking a nap right now. So I just laid down for a little bit and took my nap, and then I rolled over. I thought I was going to get up, and I just went right back to sleep. Or I'd get up and go potty, and I'd go back to sleep. And I was like, well, I'm noticing that every time I go to sleep and take this little nap, I feel a little better. So I'm going to keep taking naps. And I did for a while. The kids were just playing Atari and the YouTube things, and, not YouTube, watching movies and whatnot on Amazon or on television, whatever. And they already had breakfast. They had English muffins for breakfast. They had quesadillas for lunch. Now it's time to get ready for dinner, but I thought I'd check in with you guys first. So I decided after I'd taken a few naps that I felt better, and I started listening to a book I had on Amazon Prime or Audible. And then I took the kids, paid the things I bought the kids for their homeschool semester, next semester, downstairs. Because I've been ordering these paint by number, but they're like according to skill level. So some easier ones for the twins, some mid-grade for daily, and then some more challenging ones, but better ones for the two tween boys. I call them tweens because they're in between childhood and teenagers, but they're not really either one just yet, so we call them tweens. And I had decided that I wanted to work on my zone because the rooms were picked up, and I just wanted to get their homeschool center kind of situated. I wanted to wipe out the buckets, just kind of wipe the germs off, and get everything ready so that when we come back in January, when school starts again, that we're just ready to go and I don't have to do all that then. So I thought the sooner I get this taken care of, the better. And I did. It was awesome. So I went through all the buckets, got everything situated, got the art projects all together, got everything situated, went through all their curriculums, made sure they had what they needed, make sure there wasn't anything that they didn't need, because there were some books that they'd finished already and they had 2 copies and it just takes up more room in their little buckets, you know. Their buckets aren't that big. We're doing that good in the beautiful program and it's so amazing. I just love it. And it just gets me excited to teach it and be with the kids and watch them progress. I mean, I can tell you, I've had a lot of kids, and even when I homeschooled before, I don't know that my kids were begging for a lot of different materials other than reading books. And I just thought it was really interesting because Daly was wanting to practice bigger times tables. Rush was wanting to get better at division. He noticed he was stumbling a little bit on it, wanted to refresh on it, so I gave him some flashcards that he could start working on. Ozias had asked for an algebra book, so I got him an algebra book that he kind of picked it out. I showed him a few to choose from, and it does grades 6 through 9, so that should last him at least a year, right? I hope. But when do you have kids that are asking for math? You know, that just kind of blows my... They love reading, they love writing, they love drawing, but math is usually something my kids have shied away from because I didn't know how to gather a curriculum, but they're really just engaged and learning on their own, and I'm so proud of them. And then after I did that, that took me about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I talked to my daughter on the phone like on speakerphone while I was cleaning that area up. It made it really fun. And then I went into the front room, and I'd been meaning to wipe down this dresser because, you know, it had spots and stuff on it, so I just washed it down really good. And I just felt really great that I came upstairs. I wasn't winded because I've been taking those vitamins. I've been taking my ashwagandha, and it just really does help. That with everything else I'm taking, the magnesium and the salt and all this stuff. When I say I pack my vitamin pack, it's not just vitamins. It's also herbs and combinations that I have to take, and aspirin, and there's a baby aspirin in each one. You know, there's just all the different things I have to take, and I just say Vitapack because it's a vitamin, you know, it's like a pill box, but I don't like to call it a pill box, so I call it my vitamin pack. But that way you are a little more clear on what it is I have in there. Maybe one time I'll show it to you. Then I decided to clear out in the hallway. There's that big, you know, I had this cedar chest in the hallway, and it just seems to collect clutter all the time. So some people would call it a hot lady cat. Doesn't like you to call it a hot spot. She just says, once it's hot, clear it, and then keep it clean, and you don't have to worry about it. So she has you clutter check those areas that you've already worked on and got clear, and it really helped. I only had 3 or 4 things to put away on it. I put them away. It took me just a couple of seconds. And I was just really excited because guess what? Now it's clear. I look down the hall and it's done. That just makes you feel so much better. When the house is in order, everything looks good. You just feel more peaceful. The kids' little toys that they're playing with, they're out. But it's just manageable. You know, when you get rid of all that excess and you get rid of all that stuff you don't need. And I've just really appreciated because lately she's doing her morning motivation videos and her evening motivation videos. So she's doing lives twice a day. And it is so helpful for me to just, it reminds me to do like a little middle checklist of, did I accomplish all these things today? To know what to look forward to, what's coming up. And then in the evening to just kind of check, is there anything else I need to do before we get ready for bed tonight? Anything left? And then I'm just right where I need to be, and that makes me so excited. It's just awesome because I'm getting back, and I am her heart, and her words of truth and just positivity are so helpful. That's what I really try to do on this channel too, is just be positive and let moms know that just keep going and don't give up. And there are ways to figure things out if you're having a hard time emotionally, physically, with housekeeping, cooking. There's so many different things that you can do, so many different things that you can do to get your house in order, your life in order, your family in order, especially if you just put your mind to it. I've been reading this book. I'll tell you about it tomorrow because I don't have it with me right now. But it has just been so helpful for me in so many ways, and I can't wait to share it with you. So all that I have left tonight is we're getting ready to start dinner, and then we'll tidy up the kitchen, and then it's church tomorrow, so I'll have all the kids take their baths. And after they take their baths, then they'll do their bedtime routine. After we've tidied the kitchen, they'll take their baths. The bedtime routine is just brush their teeth, get their jammies on, and read a book before our lights are out at 9 o'clock. And that's what we'll be doing tonight. So it's a very peaceful flow and a very fun way to just help every day just go really smooth. And the kids know what to expect. I know what to expect. It just feels really great. So I hope that this was helpful for you. I just am feeling so much more peace and joy and hope from everything that's been going on. And it just really makes me want to keep going and keep continuing the things that I need to do so that I don't give up, so that I just stay strong. And I remember that I'm in charge of the kids in the house because I'm here 99% of the time. And that I have my part to do. So that's where I'm at. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. If you get a chance, please click the thumbs up button. That means you like the video, or at least you like what you're hearing. And then if you have any questions or comments, you're welcome to do that below. I do encourage you to keep them positive and to not be rude in any way, because otherwise I don't need that negativity in my life. So you can find another channel where they like that kind of banter. But you know, tomorrow will be a good day. It'll be Renew My Spirit Day, and I'll get to take the sacrament and, you know, pray more fervently. And then after church, after Sunday will be Monday, and I'll report to you on my baby bump. So I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Oops.